Yes.
So it just kind of came and then he was gone.
Yeah.
Just like that. Not like, at least Ozzy, you know, they said he was past, surrounded by family.
Yeah.
You know.
And he had Parkinson's, so he was not in good health.
Yeah. Hogan, I mean, I hadn't heard anything about this before.
No.
I didn't know anything about this.
No, but, you know, stories came out about what was going on in the WWE at the time and, you know, all the steroids and all that. So, and a lot of stress in his life in the last 25 years. So,
This is fair. The stress is one of the worst killers.
yeah, his divorce was brutal, and it was the whole tabloid media and social media had just kind of merged at the time, which was like, 10, 12, 14 years ago. So that story just went everywhere, and you couldn't get away from it.
Yeah. Man, what can you do, man? What can you do? It feels like just so many big names are leaving us.
Yeah.
What do we do? At least Ric Flair's still around. Hey, you heard that news?
Yeah, Rick survived cancer. Is cancer free now. He's gone. You know, he's had his last cancer treatment. So
congratulations.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah, Hall of Famer, had melanoma, finally beat it.
Yep.
That report came out yesterday. I talked about that on our morning show a little bit. Just mentioned it, but yeah. So one WWE superstar that's left us now, and one that is still around just beat cancer. I'm like wondering, okay, now I know a lot of the wrestlers I knew growing up are starting to get a little bit up there. I mean, let's see, how old is The Undertaker? He's 60. Okay, let's see, what is John Cena's even?
John Cena's getting up there. He's in his 40s, maybe almost 50. The Rock.
He's 48.
Yeah, he's almost 50. The Rock is roughly my age, so he'd be in his mid-50s.
See, Triple H is 55. What's another good one I know?
The Rock.
Yeah, I'll look up The Rock real quick. I looked up The Rock and it brought up a text my brother sent me about the Rockies.
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson, try that one.
Yeah.
That's his given name.
It pulled up a text my brother sent about the Rockies being so bad that they couldn't hold the lead. Dwayne is 53.
Oh, he's 53, okay.
What are some other ones? I feel like I should know. I know way more, but I'm blanking on some of the names.
There's Triple H. There's.
I looked up. Let's look Stone Cold.
Stone Cold
Steve Austin. Oh, he's 62, like the Undertaker. Except for like the younger guys now, the more recent ones. They're all like mid 50s, getting on 60s.
Yeah,
a little bit older than that.
Those were the guys who came around on the second go around. Hulk was part of that first explosion of wrestling. Is like in its third cycle. It was huge back in the 50s and 60s, and then it went away, and then in the 80s it came back around. Hulk Hogan was part of it. Randy Savage was part of it.
Randy Savage, that was a big good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant got pretty big in the 70s too, right?
Andre the Giant was same time, and I'm trying to think of the guys from Texas, the brothers.
The one that just had the documentary about the Iron Claw.
Iron Claw, yeah. Well, I'm blanking on their name because they were part of this circuit. They were part of the Dallas, Oklahoma City, Kansas City circuit.
Von Erich,
the Von Erich family. So they were all together in that same era, and then it fell out of the pop culture. And then Rock and them came around in the 90s, and at the end of the 90s, and exploded everywhere. And and so, yeah, they're not there to go around. They had the event at SoFi a couple of years ago after COVID restrictions were lifted, and that thing sold out like they had 2 days there. Yeah. Was it 2 years ago? A year and a half ago?
It got popular again really fast.
Yeah.
I gotta look something up. When did the Undertaker debut? That was 1990. Oh man, he looks so much different in this picture. That's crazy.
He did. So
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out to Weatherford, Oklahoma. We're here at the I-40 Classic at Raider Park, gearing up for day number 2 and another back-to-back contest for your Lady Broncos. Starting off with Tecumseh High, coming off a great win against Weatherford High in the game previous. Went the distance, I think, through 7 innings. Tecumseh and Weatherford were tied 7-7 going into the final inning. Tecumseh was able to make it happen at the plate and held off Weatherford just long enough to secure the W. Tecumseh sits at 3-1. Bethany High at 1-3. Bethany looking for a 2-0 day to move back to 500 heading into next week. They're going to have some tough competition to make it happen, though. Again, Tecumseh in this first game, and you turn right around and you play Cash, who Cash is not having a bad run themselves. My name is Luke Young. Thank you for joining me. I'm calling all the games today on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk and on the GSN Sports and Talk YouTube. I hope everybody did enjoy day 1. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups here for both teams. I'll go ahead and give you Tecumseh's first. Batting first and playing shortstop, you have Leba. Batting second and playing catcher, Anderson. Out at third base in the 3-hole, it's Gray. Out in center field, Mansell. In left, Walker. The designated player is Townsend, batting 6. The pitcher, Mitchell, in the 7-hole. Wilson over at first. Parker over at second, rounding out the order. In the flex, in right field, Embry Smith. Here's the starting lineup for your Bethany Broncos. The Bethany starting 9 is brought to you by Stan's Plumbing. Sechrist gets the start in the circle for the Lady Broncos in today's game. She's going to be the flex player as well. Barger, Reading the lineup here is very hard to see. Barger at short, Buxton the designated player, Bibbs behind the plate, Rollins at first, Williamson at third. Johnson in right field, Geisler in center, Davis in left, and McNutt at second base, rounding out the starting 9. Big thank you to Stan's Plumbing. That was the Bethany Broncos starting 9. Let's take a look at the district leaderboard coming into today's game. I believe I'm all caught up here, so these records should be accurate. Woodward sits atop the district with a 4-0 record. Elk City is at 4-1. Kingfisher 3-1, and Weatherford just dropping that game. I believe it's 3-1. They might be 3-2 now. I'll have to go back and double check that. Clinton sits at 2-4. Bethany coming into this game 1-3. Bishop McGinnis 1-3 as well. Here in Weatherford, Oklahoma, it is a hot 92 degrees, and of course it's going to feel closer to 100 with the sun beating down on the field all day long. Drive out here, folks, not too bad, honestly. It's pretty flat. You're in the West Oklahoma plains, but the construction doesn't slow things down too much as you get into Weatherford. And if you're like me and you like to drive with the windows down, you might have enjoyed that 50-mile-an-hour wind just a little bit. But yes, it's a hot one. Thankfully, we're playing on grass and dirt, not on turf. Last time I played on turf for baseball, my shoes literally melted, and now they squeak when I walk. That is not a joke, folks. But yes, and a big thank you to Weatherford for hosting this tournament. They've been great hosts for us over these past 2 days. The press box up here is super nice, so I was happy I get to hang out up here with everybody. Then the games have been awesome as well, not just for the Lady Broncos, but for all the teams taking part. Again, kind of sad that we only have 2 games today. We had 3 yesterday. They started at bright and early, 11 a.m., and lasted till later than 6. Today we might be getting out of here closer to 6, but with a 2 o'clock start, or what was scheduled to be a 2 o'clock start, it's a little bit more manageable. Running pretty far behind as Tecumseh and Weatherford went the distance. We should be getting into our starts soon. Again, back-to-back. This game concludes. We'll immediately turn around and play Cash on field number 4. The field you're looking at right now is field 1, so we'll be turning it around and setting things up on the other field. Stream might go down for a second. We'll work that out when it comes time. Tell you folks, it is a setup here, but it is a setup that works, and that's all I care about. Bethany on a 2-game losing streak coming into this game, trying to get back in the win column. Again, the Lady Arrows, as I just mentioned, coming off a big win against Weatherford, looking to keep their own momentum rolling. Well, we do have umpires coming out. Again, thank you for tuning in, whether you're listening online on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk or watching on YouTube GSN Sports and Talk. We thank you no matter what. I believe the Arrows will be the home team for this match. Your Broncos will bat first. Take a look and make sure I've got that right here in a second. Bethany has done a pretty good job of getting on the board early, but they haven't always been able to close the games out. And so when it comes to the Coyote Pond keys to the game, for Bethany, it's going to be much of the same that it was yesterday. What kind of outing do they get from their starting pitcher? Can they get on the board early? But now the new key, limiting errors. It kind of moved away from the small ball, bunt and run, slap hits. But now the errors yesterday started to crop back up, and that was a big reason of why Game 3 ended in a loss, unfortunately. Plainview was a good team, no doubt, but it really would have been a game Bethany would have liked to win. Now they're going to look to come out here crisp, clean, refreshed, grab a win. So one more time, you're watching the Lady Broncos softball here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk, YouTube, or listening online live 365. You can see our socials flashing in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. If you're watching on YouTube, those are all the way to get in contact with us. If you'd like to be a part of what we're doing here, and it looks like I've got it backwards. The Broncos will be the home team, and Tecumseh will be away. I'll go ahead and go through and get our scoreboards reflecting that. So give me just 1 second. Yes, Seacrest in the circle with the start. We saw her plenty of times yesterday. Had a rough start on Tuesday, but has since come back and been pretty much lights out for the Bethany High softball team. Okay, she is warmed up and we're about ready to go. Our scoreboard is switched, so we're about to get into this thing here. Bethany Broncos, Tecumseh Lady Arrows, right here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk and the GSN Sports and Talk YouTube. Okay, as we get ready to go, let's bring you our first pitch. The first pitch is brought to you by C&J Sporting Goods down on 38th Street in the heart of Bethany. They are here watching the game, supporting their Lady Broncos. Big thank you to C&J. Swing and a miss gets things going, and we are underway with Game 1 of the day, I guess I'll say, Game 4 overall. 0-1 count. Seacrest in motion and deals. Nice off speed. She gets a quick 0-2. Tecumseh in the black and yellow. Bethany in the black and white. And I'm glad I got my guess right. I'm wearing a black polo up here in the booth, supporting any way I can. Seacrest way ahead, 0-2. Swing and a miss. The leadoff batter goes down on 3, and there's 1 out on the board just like that. They were retired. That brings out number 15, Anderson, for the Lady Arrows. Anderson stands in. The leadoff batter, of course, going down on 3. She's going to try to make this a little bit longer of an at-bat than that. But she takes strike 1 looking. 4 pitches, 4 strikes. Seacrest coming out of the gate looking really good. See how quick she can get out of this inning if she can keep it efficient. Got her sign. Here's the pitch. Left that one too far up, 1-1. No immaculate inning, unfortunately, but that's pretty rare at all levels of the game. Jaylee Anderson, the catcher for the Lady Arrows today. One's all across the board. Popped her up left side. Heading into shallow left, and the catch will be made. The sun was a little bit of an issue there, but Davis gets to it in time to gone. In that Tecumseh Weatherford game, the sun actually played a really big role in Tecumseh's win. There was a pop-up that was hit right behind second base, should have been caught by Weatherford's shortstop. But the sun got in her eyes, and it fell, and it allowed 2 runs to cross for Tecumseh. First pitch to the next batter, left low for a ball. Laban Anderson retired. This brings up Gray. See Chris 1-0 in there, strike 1. Good spot inside. We've seen a lot of pitchers over this festival work in and out of the plate. It's been pretty hard to get strike calls up and down. 1-1 pitch left way too far up. Count runs 2-1. I do have the record right. The Tecumseh Varsity Savages are 3-1. Savages, Arrows, I guess Savages. There's a rip left side heading out of play. Heads up for the fans sitting under the tree out there. I saw a hand go up, but it looks like they got out of the way. Count evens out at 2-2.
You're running. If you have lessons. If you have lessons, but if you don't have them, you could. You're gonna run.
Off speed, but she sat on it. She's going to get a single left side. Gray finds her way on base. Good piece of 2-strike hitting right there. Sometimes you just got to give it up. Made a good pitch, but it was a better swing. So a runner on first with 2 gone. That brings up the cleanup batter. This is Mansell. Mansell. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. There we go, 0-1. Seacrest taking her time. Mansell ready to go at the plate. She'll step off, call time and reset. And Bethany, to win 2 games today and move back to 500, is going to have to be pretty lights out. You can't afford many mental errors. Can't be too many errors on the day at all. 1-1. Seacrest had a great start and great relief outing yesterday. 1-1 is in there for a strike. The back pick to first, not going to be in time.
Rod, we appreciate you, man.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Seacrest looking to sit down the Savages and get the bat in the Broncos' hands. The pitch. Jam shot, heads out of play. Heads up on the field next door. Count will stay where it is. Mansell, the tall ratty, looking to keep this inning alive for the Savages. 1-2 once more. Swing and a miss. Went up in the zone, and Mansell couldn't catch up to it. We're headed to the bottom half, all tied up 0-0. We'll see if the Lady Broncos can be the first on the board. You're watching Lady Broncos softball here on the Gospel Station, Sports and Talk.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number 1 priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
here in the bottom of the first. Number 6, Jules Barter will lead things off for the Lady Broncos. Tecumseh found a hit in the top half of this inning, but couldn't get anything further than first. See what the Broncos come out of the gates with. Here's the first pitch of this half inning. In there, strike 1. With both pitchers going right after the batters with the first pitch of their outings. Barger, the shortstop, sits on that one. Popped up right side. Could be trouble in shallow right. And the catch is made by Smith running in. Sun didn't get in the way of that one. One quick out. The designated player, number 27, Buxton, steps into the box. But Buxton has had a great festival so far, batting out the 2 spot. Here's Mitchell's 0-0. Found the strike zone, 0-1. Well, I think we can expect a lot of this through this game. A lot of strikes thrown from both starting pitchers. 0-1 left just a tad outside, counting him out. It is way too late in the weekend and way too hot outside to be throwing a lot of balls early in counts. Ones all across the board. Mitchell deals that time of ball high, 2-1. And the Broncos chasing 2 wins today. Would be great if they could find those. That one tagged right side, heading into foul ground. No catch can be made. That'll just be a long strike, 2-2.
Stands.
Buxton steps back in the box. Pitch, right back up the middle. Gets down on the dirt to throw to first in time to get Buxton. That's good for out number 2. The 3 old Madison Bibbs up to bat next for the Lady Broncos. Now back to wearing number 1. She was wearing number 3 yesterday. Yo-oh. Found the zone. 0-1. 3 batters in a row. 3 first pitch strikes. Both sides of the inning. Next pitch in there as well. A quick 0-2 count. We've seen Bibbs here before. She's pretty comfortable in 0-2. See if she can come up with something here. Swings on that one. High fly ball, right side, heading into foul ground. Looks like that just barely landed fair. Nice swing that puts Bibbs on first. And just like I said, a good 2-strike swing there, just barely staying in fair territory. Now you see Bibbs standing on first. That brings up the cleanup batter, Ryan Rollins. Saw Rollins pitch yesterday as well for the first time in this young season. Bats and throws from the left side. She was very efficient in her outing. Comes out swinging at the first pitch. That one sent well out the left. Heading back towards the wall. Does have enough. It does. A 2-out, 2-run home run for Ryan Rollins. And Bethany is first on the board. How about that for a 2-out swing? You let Bibbs get on, and the cleanup batter does her job. And once again, the Bethany Broncos out to a first inning lead. I think they might be 4 for 4 on that this festival. Now it's just a matter of defending it till the end of the game. Williamson up next, starting third baseman for the Lady Broncos. She comes out swinging as well, but fouls that one off. 0-1.
It's always that outs. The run's not working somehow, and something's happening on the hits errors.
Off speed on the 0-1, and that froze her just a bit. 0-2. Tried to spot it up outside. Couldn't get the call on that pitch. But a good pitcher's pitch there, 1-2. Williamson behind in the at-bat. Tags that one. Send over past the head of the third baseman. She'll have herself a 2-strike single. A runner back on first for the Lady Broncos. Number 14, Berkeley Johnson, up to bat next. Johnson batting in the 6th hole for the Lady Broncos. She comes out swinging at the 0-0, ground ball left side, smothered on the dive, the throw across, not in time to get the speeding Johnson. A valiant effort, just couldn't get it to first in time. Runners on 1 and 2 now.
She has 20 minutes to get ready.
And McGeisler up next. RBI chance here. She takes her first pitch strike.
You get close to the plate, they'll show you.
That was a good one. Do that again.
Waits on the next pitch low and in. Sent that one out to center. Didn't get enough of it. That's good for out number 3, but not before the Lady Broncos pick up 2 runs in the bottom of the first. We're heading into the 2nd inning now. The Tecumseh Lady Savages going to look for an answer.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and coyotepond.com.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned full-service licensed and bonded plumbing company proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Who's got the sauce? Top of the 2nd here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Lady Broncos up to a quick 2-0 lead over the Tecumseh Lady Savages. First pitch of the 2nd inning, fouled straight back. 0-1 runs the count. Secret is still coming out very aggressive early in these at-bats. Something we very much expected. 0-1 off speed, falls into the zone. 0-2. Up right now is number 13, Walker. Goes Walker, Townsend, and then Mitchell.
Just make sure you turn your hand and glove over.
0-2 pitch, jam shot, right back up the middle. Catch going to be made by Barger at short. 1 gone.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. She loses it. She looks over the coach and goes like this.
Exactly the kind of outcome you're looking for on an 0-2 pitch like that. Weak jam shot, didn't go too far, easy play. Designated player, Townsend up to bat. Townsend comes out swinging. Sends this one in shallow left. The catch can't be made. Barger had a good effort on it. Townsend rounds first, thinks about 2, but the throw comes in. A single puts runner on first for the Lady Savages. Townsend on board. Steely Mitchell up to bat next. 1 away, 1 runner on. Sechrist 0-0. Swung on ground ball left side, stayed foul. Comes a very aggressive early on. A lot of first pitch swings. I think they saw after that first inning that Sechrist was tough to hit once she got way ahead in that bat. It's a quick change in strategy. The 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. The back pick has a chance. Called safe at first. The throw beat her back to the bag, but the tag wasn't applied in time, so it'll just be 0-2 at the plate. The runner will stand safely on first. Sechrist has her sign. Blinds and deals. Went high and out. Throw down again, not in time. 1-2 now. She was able to get a strikeout on an off-speed up in the zone earlier today. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout puts out number 2 on the board. Mitchell retired. That brings up number 9, Maggie Wilson. Wilson starting at first base for the Savages, batting in the 8th hole. The 0-0 to her. Left flowing in for a ball. Not a bad spot for Sechrist there. Count 1-0. Sechrist goes right at her. High fly ball sent foul again. Long strike for 1-1. Tecumseh aiming for the tree out there that those people are sitting in the shade under. Must be jealous that they have to go play in the field where there is no shade while those people get to sit there in the lawn chairs. 1-1. That's too high. 2-1. Sechrist just passing 20 pitches on her outing. Efficient so far. That one tags and out of play. 2s all across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Again, this is Wilson at the plate looking to extend this inning for the Lady Savages.
Liam did good the other day. Yeah. You liked it? Yeah, he loved it.
The Broncos, despite 2 games not going their way yesterday, still sitting in a pretty good spot here through week 1. They've got the Purcell tournament next week, so they'd like to get into that 500 or better. Ground ball left side, that's going to sneak through the infield for a base hit. Wilson does her job, extends the inning for 1 more batter at least. Tecumseh High now with 3 hits compared to Bethany's 4. And now the 9-hole batter, Blakely Parker, steps into the box. Parker, starting second baseman, takes strike 1. Now with an RBI chance of her own, a chance to get that 0 off the board and cut into the Bethany lead. She watches the ball go high, 1-1. So on game, 75-minute time limit for all the games today. Usually that's been about 4 to 5 innings. If you're moving quick, you can go past that. 1-1 finds the zone, 1-2. I say that because we had a couple of games in kind of surprisingly yesterday where I thought we were definitely going further and then they were just over. Edmond Santa Fe was like that. So don't be surprised if 1 or 2 of the games today end earlier than you might expect. We'll have hit the time limit. Swing and a miss. Ball up in the zone. 1 more strikeout. Sits down. Tecumseh in the top of the 2nd. We'll head to the bottom half. Bethany looks to extend the lead. You're watching Bethany High School Sports here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. And by the way, while I've got you here before we send it to commercial, the first inning was brought to you by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings. The second inning brought to you by Smoothie King. More on them later.
Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
Bethany Beauty College in Bethany at 3900 North Peniel is now taking open enrollment. Bethany Beauty College also offers online classes. If you're looking for a great beauty school, contact Bethany Beauty College, featuring haircuts, manicures, facial waxing, and much more. Bethany Beauty College in Bethany at 3900 North Peniel. Call 405-789-0881. Bethany Beauty College, 3900 North Peniel in Bethany.
Made it to the bottom of the second inning here. First pitch of the half. Just a bit up. Ball one to number 77, Davis. Davis batting in the 8th hole. The Broncos are going to go 8-9-1 this inning. She watches the 1-0, find the zone, up and in. Count moves 1-1. Ella Davis has seen a lot of work in left field over this little festival we've been having. She's shown up as a pretty consistent bat at the bottom of the lineup as well. Countdown moves 2-1. High foul ball makes it 2-2 now. That one sent out over the net on the Bethany side of the field. Davis stands back in the box. Here's the 2-2. Ran low and in. 3-2 count. I think this is the first full count of the game. Bethany has been pretty confident with 2 strikes on them at the plate. See if Davis can come up like the batters before her. So he ain't going to miss. Mitchell picks up a strikeout. That's one gone in the bottom half of the inning. Madison McNutt up to bat next for the Lady Broncos. One gone, no one on. She'll watch ball high. Kick off this at-bat. Whether she reaches or is called out, we will go back to the top of the Bethany order here. Strike there makes it ones all across the board. Wind still blowing out to the left here at Red Park. Skirts around for a bunt, drops it down left side, just dribbles foul. Not a bad attempt at all. Had that stayed fair, she probably would have beat it out. 1-2 runs the count instead. But especially on field one, the field we're playing on now, that wind blowing out straight to left can very much influence the game. There was a towering, I think it was a grand slam yesterday, hit out to left that the wind helped, got a hold of, sent a long ways. The 1-2 in the meantime. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts, and that's 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Mitchell has found something here in the bottom of 2. Barker back up to bat. Strike there, nothing at 1. Red on Mitchell still bringing it, going right after these batters. No balls, 1 strike. Swung on, softly hit right side, and the catch will be made. The Broncos go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second. We'll head to the third with Bethany still on top, 2-0.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Bethany, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,500, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, we're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 2138 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany. Call 405-495-9366. Locations also in War Acres and Oklahoma City.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
The Broncos went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second. No, he made it to the top of the third. The Broncos still ahead 2-0 over the Savages. Tecumseh looking to mount this comeback. Yo-ho from Sechrist in there. Strike one. Next pitch too far up in the zone, kind of leaving out 1-1. Off speed, falls into the zone, 1-2. She's thrown that a couple of times for strike number 2, freezing a batter on the speed difference, getting it to fall straight into the strike zone. Sechrist ahead. Let's see what the put-away pitch is here. Too far up, couldn't get a swing, 2-2. Popped up. Bibbs will have a chance, makes the grab. Nice play by Bibbs behind the plate. One gone here in the top of 3. Number 15, Anderson, back up to bat for her second time around. Strike one, Delta kick off this at bat. Swings at that one, popped up, stays on the infield. That'll be an easy play for McNutt. 2 gone here in the top of 3. The Broncos threatening to sit Tecumseh down in order as they were in the bottom of the second. If they keep going at this pace, trading 0 for 0 will work out in Bethany's favor. Of course, they would always like to extend that lead. Two out, no one on. First pitch to Gray is in there for strike one. Gray 1 for 1 today. Found herself a hit her first time up. The 1 pitch swung on. That one sent left side and out of play. Quick 0-2 count here. Sechrist has her sign. She'll step off the plate and reset here. Trying to get Tecumseh to go down in order. 0-2 count to plate. Has her choice, a pitch to deal. She can go just about anywhere in the zone. Goes low, rolls that one by 1-2. Gray in the 3-hole. Swings at the 1-2, sent back up over us in the press box. Count will stay where it is. I don't know if you could hear that on the mic, but that came close to hitting somebody down there. I heard a quick exclamation from the crowd. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 gone. She deals. Called strike 3, outer half. A strikeout into the inning, and we're headed to the bottom half. Bethany still on top, 2-0.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
We are talking with Mark Privet from Eye Care Associates of Bethany. Mark, a quick question. What is the best way for people to care for their eyes?
The best thing people can do is get a yearly eye exam. That way, if there's something unusual going on, we'll find out about it.
And Mark, you just moved recently.
My new address is 4107 North Council Road, Building H in Bethany.
Thank you, Mark Privet, Eye Care Associates of Bethany, 4107 North Council Road, right in.
Made it to the bottom of 3. The 3rd inning is brought to you by Victory Mattress Outlet, longtime supporters of Bethany Athletics. Victory Mattress Outlet can help you find name brand mattresses at not brand name prices. Big thank you to Victory Mattress Outlet. 1-0 count to play in the meantime. Next pitch swung on, but she went right through. Up to bat right now is number 27 in Buxton. The DP sends this one ground ball right side, straight to second to throw to first. Going to be well in time. 1 gone. Routine play for Parker. Madison Bibbs up to bat next. Bibbs 1 for 1 today. Thought about swinging at that one, but we'll lay off. Nothing in 1. Her first hit came with 2 strikes again. She's been very good in that situation. The 0-1 pitch just missed up 1-1. One's all across the board here. It'll be a quick turnaround for Bethany. If you're just now joining us, you're watching Bethany Broncos high school softball. Jam shot left side, lands foul, and stays foul. 1-2. Broncos sitting at a record of 1-3, looking to move back to 500 today. This game, and then quick turnaround as we play cash right after. Yeah, 1-2. The pitch. Ground ball left side, snagged by third base. The throw across in time for out number 2. That's Gray getting it done on the hot corner. Bibbs 1 for 2 today. Cleanup batter, Ryan Rollins, up to bat next. Rollins made Tecumseh pay the last time she was up to bat. Scored those 2 runs for Bethany. Now no base runners on, but she comes out swinging at the first one. It's a ground ball to Parker at second, and she'll throw to first in time for out number 3. Another quick inning. We're headed to the top of the 4th here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. It's the I-40 Classic at Raider Park. You're watching Bethany High School softball on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk YouTube channel and online on thegospelstation.com. Scroll Sports and Talk.
In Bethany.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have 2 amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City, and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally, McAnally Foundation.
One quick out in the top of the fourth. Not bad at all for Bethany so far. Hoping they can continue at this pace. Integrity Heat and Air is the sponsor of the fourth inning. They've got 24/7 service. They deal in heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical. Big thank you to Integrity Heat and Air. Look out for their new commercial playing on the YouTube stream, GSN Sports and Talk. Line drive right side, deposited in right center. That's good for a base hit. One on in the top of the fourth for Tecumseh. They've now tied Bethany in hits, both teams sitting at 4. Number 20, the designated player, Townsend, up to bat. Comes up with a little bit of traffic on the base pass. Let's see if they can capitalize on this. Swings at the off speed on the first pitch, but fouls that one straight back. 0-1. The game plan has not seemed to change much for the Lady Savages. Still looking for their pitch early in the count, being aggressive on it. The 0-1 pitch fouled off as well. 0-2. I haven't seen many Tecumseh games this year. They haven't seemed to be a team that defaults to the small ball aspect very often. And with Townsend up to bat, I'm not sure why you would. She can swing it a little bit. But now behind this at bat, 0-2. See if she can come up with a clutch 2-strike swing, or if Sechrist will sit her down for out 2. Bethany starter has her sign. Lines and deals. Just missed outside, 1-2. Love the idea there, just couldn't get the call. See what she deals with her, the 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Paige Sechrist, and there's 2 gone in the top of the fourth. Steely Mitchell up to bat next for Tecumseh. 2 gone, the runner still on first. Yo-O to the new bat. Swung on a miss as well. Back pick to first. Oh, awkward call there by the field umpire, but it is going to be out. Back pick from Bibbs behind the plate works out. We're headed to the bottom half. Bethany securing that 2-run lead through the bottom 4.
Tenko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and a solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tenko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tenko.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
We are back to the bottom of 4. First pitch ball here. Steely Mitchell still working in the circle for Tecumseh. There's a high fly ball sent out to right. Catch is made. That is Smith running in and making the grab. Okay, one gone here. Okay, everything should be good. The stream should be looking good. Had a couple technical difficulties going through day 1 and day 2, but we've been able to iron things out so far. There's a ball high, 1-0. Up to bat right now is number 14, Berkeley Johnson. Swing and a miss on the 1-0. Mitchell ready to go, working quick. Deals the 1-1. There's another fly ball out to right. And again caught by Smith on the run. She's seeing a lot of work in the bottom of the 4th. So far, good for 2 outs. Number 4, Emma Geisler up to bat next. Geisler has been starting in center for the Lady Broncos. She's really taking command of that outfield out there. The 0-0 to her. Ran too far in for ball 1. On the 1-0, Mitchell comes back in the zone, gets a ground ball to short. The throw across the diamond in time for out number 3. Both teams scoreless through 4. We're heading to the top of the 5th with Bethany up 2-0.
Apple Tree Antique Gallery sits in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway and is the home of the Gotta Have It. With over 70 vendors and spacious shopping, always celebrating the 3rd weekend of the month with special. Apple Tree Antique Gallery is locally owned and operated with the hometown Bethany flavor and tradition. Call 495-0602 and check out the Gotta Have It Apple Tree Antique Gallery.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And space is available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
We made it to the top of 5 here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. You're watching the I-40 Classic at Raider Park. Both teams scoreless since the first inning. Bethany had a 2-run home run in the bottom half. That's been all the scoring we've had today. Tecumseh still looking to mount their comeback attempt. The 5th inning is brought to you by Blake Nightingale State Farm. First pitch in there for strike 1. Blake Nightingale knows that your home and car are not just things, they're where you make your memories. So protect them with the right insurance coverage. Big thank you to Blake Nightingale State Farm. The 0-1 swung on, skied left side. Finds its way into shallow left center, but not far enough. Out number 1. Barger there to make the catch. One retired. That brings out number 9, Maggie Wilson. Here's the 0 to Wilson. Swung on and fouled straight back. Mitchell over 2 in front of her. Wilson right now sitting at 1 for 1.
Let's go, Eagles!
Segrist winds and deals.
Let's go.
The 0-1 swung on and missed. Quick nothing in 2 count here. Segrist looking to pick up another strikeout. Here's the put away. Went up in the zone, not competitive enough. 1 and 2. She's pretty consistently gone up there trying to look for strike 3. It's worked out when it's a little bit closer to the zone. It's actually not a bad put away pitch at all. The 1-2. Got her looking, called strike 3. Tallied another strikeout for Segrist, and there's 2 gone in the top of 5. The Lady Bronchos starter is sitting just under 60 pitches. She's had a great start so far. Up next, number 2, Parker. The 0-0 to Parker, swung on and missed.
Did the girls eat?
That has been the story of the day so far. Segrist has done a great job avoiding barrels. She's got a lot of swings and misses, and what has been put in play has mostly been jam shots off the end, not too strong contact. Great spot there, doesn't get the call, 1-1. The home run had tended to be a little bit of an issue for the pitching staff of the Lady Bronchos, but this is what they need more of, avoiding the barrel, getting it in on the hands a little bit more, getting some more soft contact. Segrist set for the 1-1. Swing and a miss once again. Count moves to 1 and 2.
Yeah. It's whatever you want it to be.
Segrist looking to add to her total. Grab one more strikeout to end the inning. Just missed outside. Not a bad idea again. 2s all across the board.
It's a new glove. I'm like, you bought that 2 years ago. It's not a new glove. Honestly,
The 2-2 called, strike inside. Tecumseh not happy about that one, but we're headed to the bottom half. Segrist working extremely well in this start in Game 4.
Your home and your car are more than just things. They're where you make your memories, and they deserve the right protection. At Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, well, he gets it, and that's why he's there. For your home, life insurance, car, and more, call Blake Nightingale 405-728-1313. Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, 7304 Northwest Expressway. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. State Farm Insurance.
We made to the bottom of the 5th here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Bethany Bronchos still maintaining a 2-0 lead over Tecumseh High. Number 77, Ella Davis up to bat, leading off this inning. Both offenses quiet since the bottom of the 1st. 2 runs has felt like quite a bit in this game, the way base runners have been kept off the bases on both sides. Of course, the Broncos would love to change that. A hit by pitch on the first and got Davis right in the face mask. That'll put an early runner on first base. They're going to give her a second at first, check her out just a little bit. Number 23, Madison McNutt, up to bat after the hit by pitch. And just as I say, base runners had been pretty rare. Hit by pitch puts one on with no one away. Yo-Oh scored around for a bunt, but drops that one foul. 0-1. Now Bethany's starting to go back to that small ball, trying to move the runner into scoring position. They've struggled with this through week 1. Let's see if they can get it done here. McNutt and Coach Blakely having a little bit of a chat. See what the game plan is. Count 0-1, no one gone. Mitchell approaching 50 pitches in her outing here. Aside from the bottom of the first, she's thrown really well. The 0-1 swung on. Line drive right to short. No chance to double the runner. Leva makes the grab. That'll bring up number 6, Jules Barker. Barger, the Broncos' own shortstop. Double play on the board for Tecumseh. They can get a ground ball in the middle. The 0-0 left too high for ball 1. Barger 0 for 2 today, so looking for her first hit of the game. Runner remains on first. The 1-0. Big swing, but she got it off 1-1.
Yes, ma'am.
Even count for the leadoff batter. She's been batting out of the 1 hole all weekend. Waits on the off speed, sends that one over the head of second. The single pushes the lead runner to second base. And Barger does have her first hit of the game.
Yeah, well, this game's about to be over and the next game's about to start.
Runners on first and second, less than 2 outs for Bethany High here. And it's a great batter to have up. Number 27, Emma Buxton, the designated player, steps into the box. The 0-0. Big swing, popped straight up and foul. She comes out hunting on the first pitch. Buxton 0 for 2 in this game, but it does not surprise me that she's looking to do some damage with this swing. Mitchell's 0-1. Way high, 1-1.
Does she really? You're on Mary Judy.
5 hits for Bethany High in this game so far.
What does she want from Starbucks?
RBI chance for Buxton here. The 1-1 pitch in there, strike 2.
We have created a monster.
Mitchell ahead in this at bat. This could be one of the most important ones of the night. She can get out number 2 here. The 1-2 pitch fought off by Buxton. Great defensive swing from 2-7 in the box. Gives herself a chance to see one more. Runner still on first and second for Bethany High. The 1-2. Swung on. Jam shot, right side. Mitchell takes it herself. 2 gone, and Tecumseh that much closer to getting out of trouble. Number 1, Madison Bibbs, up to bat next for the Lady Broncos. See what Mitchell goes at Bibbs with here in a fresh count. The 0-0 offering. Went to the off speed, just barely fought off. Looked like Bibbs thought better of that swing, but couldn't hold herself up. Nothing to 1. Madison Bibbs, 1 for 2. Davis on second. Barger on first. Watches the 0-1 go by for strike 2.
That would just a weird little curve.
No balls, 2 strikes. Bibbs way behind. She got her first hit in this exact situation. 2-strike count. Laces 1 to second, but it's fielded cleanly and throw to first in time. That'll do it for the bottom of the 5th. The Lady Savages get out of it without giving up anything. We're headed to the top of the 6th inning here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. We want to thank everybody who has tuned in. Reminder, the 5th inning was brought to you by State Farm. Blake Nightingale.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday, and we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
We are gearing up for the top of the sixth here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. The sixth inning is brought to you by Apple Tree Antique Gallery. Apple Tree Antique Gallery is at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway in Bethany, Oklahoma. They're currently having their third Friday of the month weekend sale, so stop by Apple Tree Antique. You can find clothes, decorations, furniture, and everything in between at great prices. Big thank you to Apple Tree. Bunt to 10, pops straight up. Bibbs takes it and throws to first in time for the out. Great play by the Lady Bronchos catcher. That's good for out number one. A lot of players crashed for that softball. Good on Bibbs to take command and make the play. Up to bat next. This is number 15, Jaylee Anderson. Yo, to Anderson swung on, fly ball right side. Rollins tries to make the catch, can't make the grab. Are we going to get the interference call here? It looked like Rollins clipped the side of Anderson. Umpires are going to go out to confer. We'll get the call here for you in a second. Umpires have their discussion. While we got a little bit of a break, another tournament is happening right now. The Dale Invitational is taking place. Latta and Preston are fighting it out for the consolation. In third place is Dale JV, who I think just won the third place game. And in the championship, to no one's surprise, Dale, and they're taking on Okarshi. Another great tournament happening. Keep an eye out for that. We might see a conclusion from that coming shortly. Looks like the call between the umpires is safe. Head coach Booker Blakely out to dispute this for a little bit. With the call standing, that puts a runner on first with one out.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Anderson on, that would bring up Madison Gray. We're going to have a long discussion about this one. The Broncos up 2-0. The way things have been going, it felt like a lot of runs, but in reality, 2 runs can evaporate in an instant. So every base runner is crucial.
Yeah, but the wind and the way the wind drew it in, it took her way out of position.
It looks like this call is going to stand in the field. Blakely getting his money's worth.
He's fixing to get chunked.
Yep, he's about to get caught.
Yeah. When he points this way, that means that way. And I couldn't tell if they made contact.
Yep, looks like the call will stand. A runner is going to go to first. A stroke of bad luck for Bethany High. Madison Gray up to bat next, number 21. The double play is on the table for Bethany. They can get a ground ball up the middle. Secret still 0-0. Swung on, high fly ball left side. That one sent well out of play. But Gray got a barrel on that one, 0-1. Rogers, the runner, out at first. Ooh, I can only imagine how mad Coach Blakely would have been if that runner is called safe and there's a home run hit to tie up this game. Nothing in 2 on a swing and a miss up in the zone. I think that softball just ballooned on Gray a little bit there. Secret's way ahead. See if she can put away a pretty good batter. Gray 1 for 2 coming into this at-bat. Went up again on the 0-2, but couldn't get a swing that time. Secret has her sign for the 1-2. She winds and deals. Gray thought about it, but held up. Counting was out 2-2. Went to the off-speed, couldn't get a swing on that one. Either a full count at the plate. Gray has been patient at the plate after swinging early and often. The 3-2. Swung on that one, another high fly ball, another one sent out of play. She's getting around the ball really well right now. Secrets has got to be careful what she leaves inside to number 21 in the box. Count still 3-2. Very important pitch coming here. Secrets has her sign, the payoff. And she walked her. Not a bad idea at all. That puts runners on first and second. Bethany was in this situation in the last half inning, but couldn't get a run across. Number 13, Mansell, up to bat. Neo owed to Mansell. Swung on and missed. Took a hack at that one. Swing designed to score a run right there, no doubt. Zegras toes the rubber. Here's the 0-1 to 1-0 in the box. Fouled off, nothing for 2. Great sequencing from Sechrist and the Broncos here. Sechrist has been able to get a couple strikeouts in her outing so far to see if she can put away the batter in the box. Way ahead, 0-2. Runners on first and second. The pitch. No swing. Ball up. On 2 offerings, swung on, high fly ball, left field, going back towards the wall, hits the wall in the air. Lead runner rounding third, being sent home. Trail runner rounding third, being sent home as well. The throw comes in from the outfield. No tag by Bibbs. The batter slides into third safely. That is a 2-run double by Mansell, and she advances to third on the throw. So the no interference call does come back to make a difference. Now we've got a tie game in the top of the 5th. And that was what we were afraid of. Coach Blakely probably not too happy about that one. Tecumseh threatening to take the lead. There's a bunt attempt. Runner goes home. Sechrist throws to first in time for the out, and Tecumseh does take the lead here. It is now a 3-2 ball game in the top of 5. That was Walker scoring around and dropping down the bunt. Townsend up to bat next. Townsend 1 for 2 today. Sechrist 0-0, swing and miss. Nothing in 1. Swing and a miss on the 0-1. Quick 0-2 count once again. Sechrist looking to stop the bleeding at 3.
Yeah. Let me go grab a few. I'll be happy to get it. No, I got it. I'm already headed down there.
Swing and a miss, 3 pitches, 3 swings and misses. And that's it for the top half of this inning. We're going to the bottom half. 3 runs picked up by Tecumseh. Now the Broncos playing from behind. Let's see if they can now make the comeback.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
In the bottom of the 5th, Ryan Rollins will lead things off for Bethany High. Bethany now playing from behind after Tecumseh picked up 3 in the top half of this inning. Sacrifice bunt worked in the Savages' favor. Oda Rollins ran way up and in, almost hit her, but it'll be ball 1. I think I had it labeled as the bottom of the 5th. It's actually the bottom of the 6th here. There's ball 2. Bethany down to their last 2 chances, their last 6 offensive outs. The 2-0 to Rollins. Swung on, sent right back up the middle. The diving play made by Liba at short. Saves a base hit for Tecumseh there. That brings up Gray Williamson. Mitchell has her sign. Williamson 1 for 2 today. She deals. There's a hard line drive right back up the middle. No diving play on that one. Williamson has herself a base hit. Number 1 for Berkeley Johnson up to bat next following the single. 1 gone, runner on first. Johnson 1 for 2 herself. Again, we're in that situation where Bethany had an early lead, lost it in the later innings. Now they need to make every at-bat count. Johnson squares around for a bunt but pulls it back for strike 1. The back pick not in time. Williamson retreats safely. Now, we were on a hard time limit. Weatherford and Tecumseh did not end in a tie. 1 to Johnson in there for strike 2. 14 way behind in this at-bat. Trying to battle up and make something out of this at-bat. Go to pitch way up in the zone. Ball 1. Johnson stands in. Here's the 1-2 for Mitchell. Held off on the ball up. Great patience from Berkeley Johnson here. 2-2. Fights off the 2-2 off speed. She'll get to see another. Can runner on first, 1 away. The pitch swung on. Jam shot back up the middle. Tecumseh flips for 1.
but they can't roll the double. 2 outs and the runner replaced on first. This brings up number 4, Emma Geisler. Booker Blakely having a discussion with the home plate umpire. Looks like we're going to see a pinch runner here. I believe that is number 5, Macy Bibbs, heading out to first. Looks like, okay, Bibbs will run at first base. And Geisler up to bat right now with 2 gone. Bethany playing from behind in the later innings. Could really use an extra base hit here. The 0-0 to number 4. High and out for ball 1. A reminder, immediately after this, we turn around and play cash for the final game of the day. That'll be on field number 4 right next door. The 1-0. Too far up. A back pick attempt. Bibbs caught sleeping just a little bit, but she makes it back in time. 2-0. Dangerous, dangerous. Cannot have a mistake like that at this point in the game. A reminder, the 6th inning is brought to you by Apple Tree Antique Gallery on Bethany, Oklahoma. They're having their 3rd Friday of the month sale. Every vendor in the building has pretty much some kind of discount going. You can pick toys, clothes, furniture, decorations, whatever you want. Big thanks to Apple Tree. The 2-0 does find the zone, 2-1. Mitchell goes back to the fastball to find that first strike. One stays up. It's a hitter's count at 3-1. Now this is exactly what Bethany was looking for. Ahead in the count. Try to get a pitch you can put a good swing on. The 3-1 to Geisler. Finds the inner half. 3-2. Mitchell has started to find a little bit more success running that fastball inside. Time has expired. 3-2, 2 outs. Runner on first. Bethany down by 1. The pitch. Swung on ground ball left side. Gray makes the grab, throws across in time. That's out number 3. As time has just expired, that's ball game. Bethany loses another heartbreaker. The no interference call at first ends up doing in the Lady Broncos. But hey, it's a quick turnaround. We're going to play cash very shortly. Don't go anywhere. I don't think we're going to end this broadcast. So you can find the final game of the day in just about 15 minutes.